messy day out here. Hello everybody. It's been a long time. But we're back, and today is some projects on the Camaro. Well, one more thing. Obviously this is all new to you guys. I'm working on getting this painted so I can drop an engine in here. In the process of doing all that, I took everything off. Fenders, front end. Got a new front end for an 87, I think. I don't like the 84 look. And we're replacing door hinge pins, guys. We've already done one, me and my brother over here. Turned out nice. You can see it's bolt-on style on the top and factory Sam style on the bottom. I got these from Hawks. We got it lined up really good. No effort to close the door now. Well, I mean, besides new weather stripping. So, it's not really that bad if you guys have your front clip taken apart. As you can see, all these bolts. All these are 13, this is 13, then you have two on the inside that are 15. You just have to take your kick panel off, and they're right inside of here. Just rip that off. No one cares about that anyways. That's weight reduction right there if I ever seen it. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see. But inside there is two 15s. So without farther ado, next thing you guys are going to see is the door off. And we're going to work on getting the old pins out. So I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Alright, as you can see, we have a door here, and my new one is tight to move. This is how sloppy this is. Gotta slop up and down, left and right, guys. I think this one's, yeah, this is a new weather stripping, so we'll try not to ruin it, but I have a spare, I believe. And this one, obviously, we're not able to move because it's held on by a spring. But please, we are going to take the spring out. Easiest way, put a big old flat screwdriver in there, and bam! Spring is out. This one has slap. Ugh. That bushing's broken half. That's lovely. This is why this thing has so much slop. So without farther ado, this one you can smack through at the bottom. You got it, Micah. This one you can whack straight through. This one we have to take. A small Dremel would be preferred. We don't have one, unfortunately, at the time being. So we're going to use a cutoff wheel and be very careful. It will, not on this side, but up here, you're really going to lightly scar the door skin. We're just going to fill that with metal Bondo and call it good. And after you cut these heads off, they should just pop out with a cold chisel and a hammer and pop out. And after that, well, I'm going to take this one out, show you guys what we got, and then we'll move on to the harder one. Alright, so we've hit the pin out here. It's still in. These metal tabs will break off, or you can take that little thing off. But now I've found the easiest way to do this, since you really can't get a punch in here. So we're going to grab, it should be over here. Did you put it back? We're going to grab a crescent wrench and use it as pry right on the end. Just open enough so we can do that. Here you go. And we'll just tap. This side's going to be a little harder. Okay, we finally broke those metal tabs off. There we go. It's starting to move. And we'll do that. Make sure you keep tightening it, guys. It's moving.
It's almost there.
This thing's really crusty though, guys. 40 years. Bent. Neglect. Abuse. Yeah, you're not pulling that thing out, bro. Just work it and work it. It'll come out. I find that the smacking method's better than the pry method, Mark.
A little tricky to get in here. Just bouncing right now.
Alright. Well, off camera, I'm going to get it out for you guys, but you see that. And this is the other one. We've almost all the way cut through these. There's a little boo-boo here. We won't say names, but somebody did it, not me. And we'll pop these out with the cold chisel in a second. Well, here's what it looks like when you tap it out. You didn't really have to tap hard because he cut too far on this one. Hot! That one we got out too, guys. Like I said, this one's a little stiff. Let's put some oil on it. Well, let's do a cold chisel and try to cut that off so we don't harm the door skin. Here, use this. You don't have to tap hard with that thing. I'm just gonna try to cut that. Oh, that's a perfect cut. No damage to the door skin. You can see the pin right here. So now, with a little pin magic, I'm gonna go like this and try to get you guys a view. Pop! Pop, pop, buddy, pop, pop. Yeah, that's pretty bad. We're gonna have to think about fixing that, guys. But just like that, we have the old ones out. So, oh, there's bushings. There was no bushings in this one.
They fell out. They were broken.
Yeah, this one was real bad, guys. So we're gonna tackle this one first, not that one. This one. You can take that over to the vice mark. Take that over and hit those old ones out. So this is what we need for the new one. It's now starting to rain even more, of course. I'm trying to beat the rain here. So we gotta rock and roll, guys. But over here inside our garage, we got a vise to hit the old bushings out. And this one is just 2 bushings and a pin. Hit the old ones out like a this, chinkadera. Boom. Ain't no way you're gonna try that.
I'll get it.
Okay, so those are broken. Now, do you know which direction they went?
The other ones are
Here.
They always went up from the bottom.
No, clean the holes this time. Make it a little easier. Wire brush is your friend.
I'm good though.
Okay, here you go. So the trick we found, make sure you put them in the same way they came out, guys, is a vise. You get them started if you can, and you go nice and slow until it stops. You're not going to be able to push them all the way in with the vise. That's good. Go to the other one and do the other one now. Why are you leaving them here? Get the other one in. Boom, good. Now you got this flat part here. We don't have the hammer we need, but you know what? That's all the way in. You can see, flush. What happens when you clean them? They go in real nice. So now that's that. We will take it over and install. Yes, this is on. Flash it. You see? Screen doesn't stay on all the time. That'd kill battery. Mark used them for his studs. So now we will grease this thing up lightly and insert it in this way, guys. Wait, no, we will not insert it in that way. We will insert it the correct way. Let me grease this up real quick off camera. Okay, so we are back with the lubed up shaft. Okay, you don't have to show my face that close. But now we're simply going to, Mark, push it a little more. Up. Alright, we're gonna get it started. We got it started there. Slides in real nice. Now we get our punch and drive it all the way in. Make sure you guys leave this underneath the roller, otherwise you're gonna have a bad day. Wow, this one goes in a lot easier. Alright, now look at that.
That's the fun part.
This has no slop up and down anymore. Just like that. That's all it has, which is fun. Now we're going to show you guys the fun part of getting this spring in, which is the worst. It is the worst, but this man got it started before, so we're going to let him explain how he did this.
So what I did was, I have to get it hooked so there's like a little tang here. So what I want to do is make that tang, actually want it's sided, so I want that tang on the inside so that catches on this metal just a little bit, enough so that it doesn't want to rotate. Actually, it is this side. And then you got to get this up top here, and you've literally got to be a giant monkey with it. So you got to take a flathead and push it down, and then hope you're not dealing with painted doors, because this definitely will mess it up. So if you get it down to here, this is good. It's not going to go anywhere. This is where the fun part happens.
I need to get in here and help you.
You got to have another guy. You've got to get behind this spring entirely, get it to pry out a little to where that you don't want to just get over that lip.
We're almost there.
But it's so difficult. This is where
a spring compressor would be nice, a small one. I know they have one. We don't have one, so we're making it work.
damn it.
Now, if you're lucky, it will go on. If not, it'll pop off like that. But off camera, we're gonna get this for you guys instead of boring you with unnecessary stuff. It's starting to rain, and we gotta make sure everything's put away. With a little patience and a little spring hitting you in the ding-a-ling, it is on. Don't hit your ding-a-ling. It is very bad. So next, we will take this here and lay off these holes. Penetration. Whoa. Whoa. Clean those holes out, boys. Hey, hey. Alright, now we're going to get the rest of our kit, which is the shiny. I don't care about this little bit of Loctite. I got a new one. So, thanks to Hawks Motorsports for not sponsoring me, but providing me with these parts that I need. I wanted to get the greaseable ones, but apparently I screwed up. So these are the bushings. Now, do we remember which direction they go in? This way and that way?
You have to go the opposite end of the hood.
Alright, here. So install... I sound like a little goober. To install these bushings, you could grease them a little bit, but we are simply going to use channel locks and lightly squeeze, and they should just pop in, especially if they're worn out like ours are. That's in, and we do need to grease this. We should have greased the last one right here.
A little bit after we put it in.
Oh, well, that's good. Nice ARP 12 point. I think this kit was like $100, and it's well worth $100. But the greaseable one's like $120, which I really wanted. Bam, guys, the bushings are in. Now comes the easy part, which is just tightening them, which could be difficult if you don't have certain tools, but we got all the tools. And just want a little bit right in here. Let me see the other pin, if you want to put that one in. Oh, the camera's like, whoa, what are you looking at? Doesn't need a lot, just a little. Beautiful, beautiful. I am wearing a junk shirt, so that's clean. So now, oh, we forgot about Boo Boo. Are we sending it?
I mean, it's not going to tension against that.
Well, we're sending it, guys. It doesn't look pretty, but
the tension's across that, and that's the mating surface that matters. This one is, it's just, yeah, it's got to come this way.
They go opposite directions. So the one faces down, going towards the bottom of your vehicle, and the other one faces up, like so. Hold that one. Get that bad boy. Whoa, whoa, what are you doing, bro? I thought the motorcycle was falling over. Push the other one.
I got it here.
Okay. We get them started. Make sure you have a 12-point socket tightening these up, because you will most likely strip them out. If not, oh, we forgot.
Put it on. Well, we put it on there after.
Lock tight.
I know.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the camera. So, don't forget your Loctite, guys, because, I mean, the other ones were, like, not threaded, so they don't move. These are threaded, so without this, please cut that. That hurts my teethies.
I don't know if it's not even cut.
Without them being the old style, you need Loctite to ensure that these 100-pound beefy doors stay where they're supposed to stay. But damn, son, that line looked clean. It doesn't drag no more. That was the good side too. This side, I'll show you guys. Well, he's over there working on that. Rubbing. I think that's rubbing there. wouldn't shut great. You can see on my striker that it just... So, red's better. I know it was. I don't know why. They gave me both, I think. Well, I'm putting red on this one because this is the one that matters. High strength. So, with it Loctite, we're going to snug them up and then we're going to get to the door alignment, guys.
Pushed all the way through on its own.
Huh?
That one just pushed all the way through, basically.
Well, that hole's a little, not virgin anymore, huh? Dirty hoe. You can use yourself a wrench. You better ugga-dugga that wrench, though. And when this one's on, that thing is going to be stiff, guys. I mean, stiff.
You're gonna have to hold the spinning the...
Well, I don't need to bore you guys with this unnecessariness. The next thing you're going to see is us having the door on and getting it lined up. So, I'll see you guys in about 2 seconds. Without farther ado, it is on. It doesn't fit perfectly because I think it's because of the quarter panel and because of the new weather stripping that's put on this side. But I am going to get rid of this weather stripping on here and see if it fits better. It lines up good. It sticks out bad. But you're going to want a second helper with this, guys. And you're going to want to put in the upper one or two in, and then the bottom, and then maybe this one, and then the two from the inside. Maybe grease up this here. Grease up. Oh, I didn't grease up the one. Yeah, this one. This arm is what you want to grease up. Well, you have it open. Thankfully, since this is an 84, I have no wiring, guys. But it's starting to rain. Been out here working with my brothers for a few hours now, so I'm about to go clean up and go do something fun since it's Saturday. So I will hopefully be putting out some more videos, guys. But as I'm working at a dealership now, 5 days a week, and then Saturdays is normally my dad to work around the house here, and we've done a lot of work. There's still stuff to be done. Obviously, I've done work here and I haven't filmed it. I'm sorry about that, guys. But after I get this painted, I mean, I don't care to show you guys me painting an engine bay, even though some of you might want to see that. I want to paint it, I want to drop an engine in and a transmission, and then I maybe start filming because I got to figure out the wiring harness. But enough blabbing on, guys. I will see you guys later and hopefully put out more videos for you. See y'all.